Two NL West rivals. We'll see the San Francisco Giants as they play against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And it's on 2K Sports.
And Chase Field is the site. Taking a look at a great place to launch the long fly ball. We'll see Hideki Matsui. Today, his job, get some RBIs. And hi again, we welcome you to our Saturday night broadcast of Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. We're going to take a look at our starting pitcher for Arizona. So, Steve, how's he going to handle these San Francisco bats today?
Well, this offense, not among the elite in the game, is certainly one that can still put some runs up on the board. They're going to have to make this right-hander work as he has quality stuff. They're going to have to take advantage of the opportunities that he gives them.
This is how the Giants are lining up.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
And it's the number 9 spot. San Francisco with a victory in their last game. Some momentum right now, starting out with a victory in the first of 3 against Arizona. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone, strike 1. The last 4 innings of that last game making a world of difference for the offense.
Well, did it ever, and those bats woke up late in the game to help seal the victory.
Hit on the ground, up the middle. Number 7. And that's in plenty of time for the out. Here's how we'll see the D-backs lined up on defense. The Diamondbacks schedule, let's have a look. They wrap up this San Francisco series tomorrow. They'll kick off a road series with the Reds. A little chance for payback there, a team that beat them the last time out. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. After that, they meet up with David Wright, road series against the Mets. Great series there. A lot of road games on the way. One out, nobody on. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Here's the pitch. 0-1 is a slider for a called strike. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Good spot there. Just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
One-two pitch coming towards center field. That falls in. First hit of the ball game.
Well, let's take a look at where San Francisco ended up rank-wise last year in the National League. 6th in home runs, 7th in batting average, and they were in the top 10 in hits. A lineup that was able to make a lot of contact and put the ball in play.
Number 3 hitter up. One out, man on first. Swing and a line to left. And it gets down. The streak is on. Mays at the plate. Runners on first and second with one out. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1. Drilled towards third. There's one, but he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied.
2 men on and 2 men out. Sliders in there for a called strike. Here's the delivery. Ooh, really extended his arms that time, but 0-2. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. The pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So, no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. And the D-backs getting ready to start this one off. San Francisco starter on the mound. Let's take a look. And what is this Arizona lineup going to see from him today?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one, and if he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away with a win.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. Now we got a chance to take a look at the lineup for the Diamondbacks. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, one of the great clutch hitters in the game, Hideki Matsui, guy that's driven in many a big run for his teams. Look for him today to try to get some guys on base in front of him and deliver the big blow for his team.
We'll take a look here and see where the Giants are positionally around the diamond.
This is what you want. You've got speed on first base, tie ball game. You have to do what you can to get him in scoring position. Let's see if they get him going.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0. Oh, he's trying to steal second. And he is safe at second. That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Spins and a throw behind the runner. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Set up inside that time, and it's a called strike. 3-2.
The pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third.
But once you get this long in the at-bat and that pitcher throws you his best fastball and you foul it off, you'd have to think that you have the advantage.
There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. Oh, and he's got it over to first base, and they get the out.
Well, great catching. He's earning his money behind the plate today, chasing that ball in the dirt, blocking it, and getting the runner out just in time.
That could be a great way to start the offense if you can get a runner like that on, because that's really a steal when you do. One on, one out. Spins, checks him at second, and he's back in standing up. One out with a runner at second. Checks him at second. One on, one out. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That's one of those pitches you throw it out there and you hope the hitter chases it. He laid off, though. Now it's a battle.
He takes off for third. He is safe at third.
So that's paint in the black right there. He just throws it to the outside corner exactly where they wanted to get the punch out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good rip at that one, but he misses 1 and 2.
That changeup away is one of the most effective pitches because when the hitter's fooled, he starts to pull off the ball. He can only hit an inside pitch. He can't possibly reach the outside pitch unless he breaks down his swing.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to second. Number 93. And a good throw gets him 2 down. And he comes in to score, and they've got the 1-0 lead. And Steve, they've got the edge right now. They're getting some big runs at an important part of the game. Trying to salt it away early.
Well, they've staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. He delivers. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike.
Oh, Gary, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes. You have to do that because you never know if those mistakes are going to happen later in the game. Take advantage of the opportunities.
Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate.
Let's see if he can make some adjustments in the game today. Struck out twice last night and got fooled at the plate, so he's got to wait a little bit longer.
Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1 and 2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Lined right at the second baseman. That's going to be a base hit for Matsui. There'll be more coming your way next Wednesday. It'll be Albert Pujols and the St. Louis Cardinals. They will be hosting the Washington Nationals. Action gets started 8 Eastern.
Looking forward to that one, Gary. That's going to be some kind of ball game to tune into.
Leadoff man in the box. Runner on first, 2 away. Here it comes. Plays off that one outside, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. A shot up the middle. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, I've got a moment to look at last year's Diamondbacks and how they ranked in the National League. Second in doubles, third in home runs. They also showed up in the top 5 in triples, and that's a real credit to their hitting and base running. Aggressiveness coming out of the batter's box.
Two down. Runners at first and second. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Well, up over 20 pitches now here in the first inning. Not the way you want to start the game, because it ultimately hurts you in this inning, but it's going to hurt you later as well. You're going to be out early.
Missed badly with a change there, 1-1.
Well, you got to like the way he's changing speed and mixing up his pitches. He just missed, though, with that changeup down and away.
The 1-1. Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swings on that fastball, misses it, 2-2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Early pressure being put on, a run over in the first. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Looking to the lineup, 6, 7, 8 hitters on their way to the plate. And Williams in the box. He'll start us out here in the second. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. The 2-0 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike.
The hitter thought that ball was inside. It certainly wasn't low, and it looks like it was in there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Won't commit on that hard slider. Now 3-1.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
Three-two on the way. Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
Well, it's probably a good idea the hitter didn't swing right there. It looked like he was thinking away. They bust him in. He'd have just broken his back.
Here's how the Western Division race is shaping up in April, brought to you by State Farm. D-backs in first place, the Dodgers second place, Rockies in the third spot, Giants in the fourth spot, and rounding out the list, the Padres. Nobody on base, 1 away. And that's taken for a strike.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery, a curve in there. Now it's 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Hard slider misses, 2-2.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
The 3-2 pitch. Foul ball behind home plate. Foul. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Well, the slider is his go-to pitch, and it's not surprising. You can see why. 2 strikeouts in a row on that hard-breaking, nasty slider.
It's going to be Jackson now. Base is empty with 2 outs. Slider just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Slider is low. 2-0. Swung and a fly ball. And that one falls in there for a single.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Their number 2 spot at the plate.
Now we got a bona fide base stealer at first base, the kind of guy that can steal second when everybody knows he might be going. They're going to have to keep him close.
1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
Here's the 1-0. And that's off the plate, away, ball 2. Swing and a shot to third. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand it. The shutout continues in Arizona. We got the bottom 3 in the lineup due up. In the box now, their rookie DH. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. One 0 on the way. And that catches the outer half for a strike.
He's got that power curveball working. When you throw it away from the hitter with that kind of consistency, you're going to be successful.
1-1 on the way. He takes a called strike of the letters, and it's 1-2. That pitch misses low. 2-2 now. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, he climbs the ladder on him, Gary, and he just didn't have enough bat speed to catch up to that pitch.
Now our State Farm sponsored look at which teams went the yard most last year. The Reds number 1. Second, the Brewers. Third, the D-backs. The Rockies 4th. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
Well, this team lives and dies with the home run ball. They were one of the top teams in the league last year at hitting the ball out of the ballpark, and they seem to want to continue that in this season. They have so much power and depth throughout this lineup that every one of these guys can hurt you.
Here's the 1-0. Lined foul towards third. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. No problem with that one. And here's Kazu Matsui. He's a career .238 hitter against the Giants. Two outs and nobody on. Watches a changeup go by for strike one.
The hitter saw fastball. The pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
Here's the delivery. Should have let that one go by. Hits the dirt, but it's a strike on a swing. Here's the delivery. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. D-backs 1. San Francisco nothing. Cleanup man in the box again. He bounced out his last time. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. And Matsui fields the ball. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Terry at the plate now. Base hit his last time. One out. Base is empty. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Third pitch to him, swung on and missed. Strike one.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Two-one pitch. Line drive. On to first. That's out number 2. Number 3 slot up again here. He's 1 for 1 so far. Two outs, base is empty. And the first pitch. Ball. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0. On the way towards center field. That's caught. Side is retired. Well, it was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. The Giants can't get the offense going. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Now the first pitch. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Number 0, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Reds. 2nd, the Rockies. 3rd spot, the Brewers. 4th, D-backs. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
Well, anybody can be pitched to. The problem is with this team, one of the top slugging percentage teams in the league last year, is when you make a mistake, they seem to end up for extra bases with this club. Everyone in this lineup has some sort of power. Even if it's not home run power, they have gap power. And that's a vital part of any team's offense.
The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup, 1-2 now.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
The pitch. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
Well, he had the right idea in mind, trying to get that fastball down and away. Just missed. Now let's see how he comes back with the next one.
There's a bullet towards third. And Williams with the catch.
Well, Gary, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch to him. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. And we'll see the Giants. Mays is batting. He'll dig in, start of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, Gary, into the 4th inning right here now. They've gotten 3 hits in this one, so they've had a few base runners, but they haven't been able to lump them together to be able to generate any runs so far.
1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Line drive left of the bag and foul. He deals. Holds off on the slider. 2-2. Line towards first. Number 44. And that's out number 1, stepping on the bag.
Well, flashing some leather over there at first base, doing a nice job getting the runner himself.
It's McCovey batting. Base is empty with 1 away. And here's the first one. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Hit in the air to left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall.
Well, only 1 out here in the inning, so a good opportunity here if they can string a couple hits together to make this a very productive inning.
And Williams in the box. Caught looking last time. Man on second, 1 away. And the first pitch. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0. That's off the plate and low, 2-0.
Well, this broke a little bit too much out of the zone right here for a ball, but he's got to bring it back in, rein that thing in a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Drilled towards third. And that'll put Williams on first. This one rolls through to the wall. And he comes home. That's it. We are tied.
Well, the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at-bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. Ott settles in. Now, Steve, this offense, you want momentum going your way. It looks like they've got it.
Gary, that was a great piece of hitting right there. It allowed them to pull it even here early in the game. Nice response.
One out, a runner on at second base. First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. And you get a feeling early on this ball game is up for grabs. This could be anybody's.
Well, it's certainly going to be a battle. I don't think there's any question about that. You have to keep it close, especially with this guy on the mound. That's why this at-bat is critical.
The pitch. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Well, that one's as straight as a string. Just registered 91 on the gun.
2 straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, the pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K. You know he's throwing gas out there.
Runner on second and 2 outs. The first pitch. Ball. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
Well, he gets the breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. He must have been looking for something else.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Slider misses, takes the count full.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
And this is a slider in there, called strike 3. That'll do it. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Tie game here in Arizona. Leading it off, Hideki Matsui. He's 1 for 1 so far. Here's Matsui's first look. Here's a heavy curve in there for strike 1. He's not hit well in this particular matchup. Just 167 off the Giants. And that's a strike. Matsui now will have to protect that plate.
But one of the more difficult pitches to hit in all of baseball is that backdoor breaking ball. When you see a breaking ball leave a pitcher's hand, you're expecting it to break down and in towards you. But this one stayed out on the outside part of the plate. And what a great pitch and a pretty feeble swing.
Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. That one swung on its line, and he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. And this is what the schedule looks like for San Francisco. 1 game left with Arizona. That's tomorrow. They take on a fellow National League West club, the Rockies, at Coors Field. It'll be a 3-game series. Following that, they have to deal with Chipper Jones. The Braves come to town. That should be a great series. They really match up well. And the number 8 spot rolls around. He singled in his last at bat. Runner on first base, nobody out. And the first pitch. Swing, hot shot, and Jackson fields the ball. That's 1. And the double play, they got them both. And a great throw right there. Second base, strong arm.
Arm strength critical, turning the double play. It can be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty and 2 down. He delivers. Lays off a called strike at the knees, 0-1.
Now that he's gotten the four-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Shot back to first. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, you know the pitcher was hoping to get that 3-up, 3-down inning. Little bit of a breather inning, but that single will extend this one a bit here.
Here's a look at the teams that drummed up the extra base hits last year. Our State Farm leaderboard. The D-backs, number 1. The Reds, second. Third spot, the Brewers. The Rockies, fourth. And number 5, the Phillies rounded out.
Well, Gary, this is not a team you're going to look at and say, okay, they're going to choke up and try to hit the ball the other way. These guys try to hit the ball in the gap or over the wall, and most of the time they do that because last year they were the best in the league at hitting for extra base hits. And I tell you what, you look at these guys swing the bat, they're going to try to lead the league again this year.
The 1-0 now. And he swings and hits this one foul. Here's the pitch. And he fouls another one off. Oh, and he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So they pick up a couple of hits in the inning, but do not score. We'll head to the 5th here in Arizona. Six slide up at the plate again. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. Inside with the fastball, 2-0.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
And here's a fastball for a called strike, 2-1.
Better to go after the fastball when a guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
Here's the 2-1. 2-1 delivery of fastball, taken for a call, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1 out.
Oh, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. Ground out victim last time through. Base is empty, 1 out. And the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
The pitch. He bunts the ball. Number 38. Throw will pull him off the bag. He is safe at first.
The good hitters, before they step in the batter's box, check the corner infielders to check what their depth is. He looked around and realized, I've got a chance for a bunt base hit. Well done.
Terry is the batter now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1 out. Runner on at first. And here's the first one. Hard grounded to short. This is an opening for San Francisco.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way. even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way.
They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Can't make contact with the fastball. Evens him up. 1-1. The 1-1. Trying to hit that one to the parking lot, but missed. 1-2. Line towards third and foul. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
Now he helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Mays batting now. Grounded out last time. Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Fastball runs inside. That'll dust him off a little.
Well, that pitch sends a message that you can't get too comfortable in the batter's box. It's the pitcher's box, not the hitter's box.
Line shot into center field. That should be a base hit. Now here he comes heading for home. And he scores from second base. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph.
Well, the pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
And Willie McCovey up. Steve, great determination by this offense. It looks like they may take charge of this ball game late.
Gary, we just saw a big hit right there, and it points out how critical it is at this time of the game to have somebody who can step up and get the job done in a clutch situation. And now it comes down to, can their bullpen hold this lead?
Lined foul towards third. The pitch. Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. Steve, exactly right. You got to believe what they're thinking about is put away time now.
Well, that's right. It's not just about the offense. It's going to be about their pitching as well. They're going to win as a team or lose as a team. Let's see if they can win as a team.
Slider called strike 2. Two-two pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that's out number 3. Well, they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. The Giants out in front now. Bottom 3 due up next. Up again their DH. Here's the first pitch. This is a low and away pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Mama, big hack at that one, but a 1-1 count.
Well, that's some kind of pitch, and you set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. McCovey. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away.
Well, pitchers know that the toughest pitch to bunt is the one at the top of the strike zone. That's where he threw it, and he couldn't get it down on the ground.
Nobody on base. One away. Here it comes. Line fair down the line and right. And this one gets down. It'll head out towards the wall. And it's up against the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch to hit right here, and he gets the good part of the bat on the ball. Now he's in scoring position with just 1 out.
And here's Kazu Matsui. On the base paths, number 2 in steals in the ball club. One on, 1 out. Here's Matsui's first look. First pitch fastball. Misses badly that time. 1-0.
He's the guy on this team that they go to. If they need the stolen base, he's the man.
The 1-0 now. Change up. He bounced that one for the catcher. Here's the pitch. He looks at that fastball. Called strike. 2-1. Managed only 2 hits and 14 ABs last year against the Giants. Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now Matsui, a 3-1 count. Dangerous power hitter.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
And he won't get the call here, so that'll be a free pass.
Well, he just keeps missing the strike zone, and patience on the hitter's part earns the base on ball.
In the box again, their left fielder.
Okay, with that walk, they put the go-ahead run on base with 1 out in this inning. You've got to be careful right here. Try to get a double play ball.
One out with runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1. And Steve, you wonder here what he was thinking. Maybe a little too fine just because he had an opportunity to be ahead.
Well, that's what it was, trying to be a little too perfect on the corners. Be aggressive, work ahead in the count, but keep it in the ballpark.
He watches one miss low and outside. 1-1.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
Swing, and he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. And there's 2, a double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Giants still enjoying this lead. And Williams in the box. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
The pitch, flied to right. 1 away now. Ott up at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. One out, nobody on. First pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When you throw that breaking ball, you want to throw it down in the zone to get the hitter to chase or just get the bottom of the zone for a strike. That's what he did.
Here's the delivery. Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball got him 2 down.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
It's going to be Jackson now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty with 2 outs. He delivers. Slider just misses. 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
One-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Line towards second. Number 7 throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. San Francisco 2, Arizona 1. Up now, their second baseman. And he really gets a lot of attention. It doesn't matter whether he's home or on the road. Here's the first pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. The pitch. Off-speed pitch. This time misses. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
This ball hit deep into the alley. The right fielder had a long run to get to it, but able to track it down.
In the box, their third baseman. Grounded out his last time up. One out, base is empty. First pitch to him. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. He's thinking 3 here. And he stops at third. That's a triple and 1 out.
Or when he shoots this one toward the wall, you know he's thinking 3 all the way. And with his speed, he makes it there easily. Now, with only 1 out, the manager has a big decision how they're going to pitch to this next guy.
Only 1 out, runner on at third. And to check by the catcher into the dugout, he's got the sign. They're going to issue the free pass here.
And I can see they're thinking on this situation, this may be, in fact, the less risky proposition.
And the right fielder batting again. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runners at first and third, one away. And here's the first one. First pitch, a tight curveball that breaks away. 1-0.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at one apiece.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner to left. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run scores. Let's see what the RBI means for the win expectancy.
With runners in scoring position, you need to do something to get them in. He didn't have to get a hit. He knew all he had to do was find a way to keep it in play and pick up an RBI.
And the first baseman in. Steve, this lineup, wow, if they've been able to create some opportunities, they are executing. They've got it tied.
He came up big in that critical situation, Gary. Good at bat right there. Now he's tied it up.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Now the first pitch. Strike one. Wilson got him to swing at it. 0-1. Just checking my contract, Steve. It says here I'm obligated to say this is a brand new ball game.
Since when do you follow what you're contractually obligated to say? And either way, momentum has shifted.
To us. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1-2.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there to get that pitch down and away. Look, if you can throw it out there consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the fastball away. 2-2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
And he looks at a fastball that's in there, side retired. So they score a run, 1 hit, and leave a man on. Tie game here in Arizona. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively. Now their rookie catcher at the plate. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out. In the box, their rookie second baseman. Singled and scored his last time around. One out, nobody on. And the first pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. as he drops back and puts it away. Terry is up now. 2 for 3 thus far. Two out, space is empty. And the first pitch. It's strike one, can't make contact on the fastball. Fastball misses low that time, 1-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Slider misses, and it's 2-1. On the way. There's a swing and a liner. And Matsui puts that away to retire the side. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. We're still tied here in Arizona. Latter third of the lineup coming up. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. There's a strike from Wilson, taking the count to 0-1.
I did not swing at that pitch. I mean, he throws your fastball right down the middle. You got to be ready when you get your pitch to deliver.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. He swings, hits a ball to right field. Catch is made.
They had him play perfectly. You pitch to your defense. They hit the right spot with the pitcher, and the outfielder was where he should be. They make the out.
Number 3 slide up again here. He doubled his last time. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a rocket toward short. And Jackson fields the ball. In time for the out. And Kazu Matsui to bat. Lifetime, he's 1 for 6 against Wilson. Two outs and nobody on. Here's Matsui's first look. He watches Wilson's pitch go by.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that four-seam fastball in the outside corner.
On the way. Strike 2. Matsui. He'll be careful. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. Good patience right there. Kazu Matsui letting it go by. The count is even.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
The 2-2 pitch.
Foul ball!
Outside for a ball, and it's full, 3-2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Swing that thing.
And now the pitch to Matsui. So he ended that half inning with a strikeout. No runs, no hits, nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Tie game here in Arizona. And their rookie left fielder at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch on the way. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. On the way. He lets the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate, but if you're looking out over the plate, sometimes it freezes you.
Here's the delivery. Lined up the middle. Number 7. And that's in plenty of time for the out. Mays up now. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. One out, bases empty. First pitch on the way. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Out number 2.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And Willie McCovey up. Base is empty with 2 outs. And here's the first one. It's fouled off.
Foul!
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Well, a backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up away and executed the pitch perfectly.
And it goes foul. On the ground to third. Number 4. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. All knotted up here in Arizona. We've got the top of the order coming up. Up again now, the number 5 spot. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike from Wilson, taking the count to 0-1. He deals. Dive. Williams, he's got it. And he is safe at first. He's on board.
Well, the pitcher did everything he could right here. He got the ground ball like he wanted. But you see this runner, man, once he left the box, he is flying, and he beats this one out.
No one out and a runner on first. Here's the first pitch. Ball. And Wilson outside the zone. That's going to be a ball. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. One away. And he'll go back to first.
This ball looked good coming off the bat. I thought it would carry a little bit further, but the right fielder able to keep a beat on it, roam back and put it away.
Up now their rookie third baseman.
Well, anyone who wouldn't want Brian Wilson on your team has got to be absolutely crazy. This guy is the definition of a closer. Very intense, but boy, unbelievable stuff. He exemplified the attitude of the Giants in 2010.
He's running, heading for second. Strike one. And he's in there at second base. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses low that time. 1-1. Of course, guys, for Brian Wilson, he became one of baseball's great stories with the beards, all the fans wearing him in the seats, him coming out of the bullpen. Just seemed so confident when he walked on that you knew he was going to put a ball game away.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about growing my beard out just like his. I mean, that's a pretty good look, and it seemed to work for him and take him to a different level, and I figured it might help me as well.
I bet you did, yeah. A look at the teams from last year who stepped up big with runners in scoring position, courtesy of State Farm. The Reds #1, second the Cardinals, the Rockies third, the D-backs fourth. For the Padres, they are in that 5 spot.
Well, the last thing you want to do is give up easy outs with runners in scoring position, and this team doesn't do that. One of the tops in baseball last year at hitting with those runners in scoring position, and they are a top quality team, and they battle you, and if one guy doesn't get you, the next one will.
At the belt, the 1-0. He makes contact, line drive. Got one. Uh-oh, they completely botched that one. The throw's to the wrong bag.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied. They better be careful, Gary, with him on second base. He can run, and he has the ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
The first pitch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's out number 3. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Tie game here in Arizona. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup.
Well, this is what you pay good money for to come to a ball game for a moment just like this.
Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what you're playing for. You can throw all the scouting reports, everything out the door. It's 1 against 1 who can win it.
Here it comes. 0-1 is a slider for a called strike. Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Fastball that's well off the plate, 2-2. That one goes foul. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. Strike 3 called on the fastball. What a way.
A good 2-strike fastball in on his hands. He couldn't pull the trigger. Well, it's moments like this that makes you just love the game of baseball.
Key moment in one of the game's best here in the last inning. A chance to be the go-ahead run.
Now, Gary, he can't give up a home run right here. He's got to change the speeds. He has to keep the hitter off balance.
The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
It's going to be Jackson now.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
He's batting now late in this game. Only one out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. And here's Davis. He takes off. And he's in there at second base. And they've got the glove up. They're going to issue the free pass here.
Well, you know what? They're playing the situation. The intentional pass is the right move here. Much less risk than the way this guy's swinging the bat.
Cleanup man in the box again. Ground out victim last time through. Jackson's on first. Davis on at second.
Well, they've got to keep an eye on Davis over there because he can run.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off that one outside edge, and it's a strike.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Didn't look like he was going to go anywhere that time, so he's easily back. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. Picked up. There's one. And the deuce set on the play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. All knotted up here in Arizona. And the number 7 batter in the box. They're trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
You know, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as south.
Ground ball headed for the middle. And his throw gets him one away.
Well, this is what the game of baseball is all about, Gary.
Bottom half of the last inning, and you got to believe if you're standing there at the plate, you're thinking about ending it right here.
Well, you know, there's clutch hitting, but there's also clutch pitching. The pitcher understands he has to get this guy out.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch. There's a swing and a liner. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Now, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
1 down, runner at first. Wilson gets set and delivers. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
Well, he gets the breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. He must have been looking for something else.
The pitch. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs and a man on first. Oh, he takes off for second. Oh! He is safe at second base. A 1-0 now. Swung on, hit foul over to the left side. Here's the pitch. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Good patience right there. Matsui letting it go by. The count is even.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Popped way up there behind home plate. Tried to track that one down, but comes up empty. Oh! 2-2, a slider. That misses. 3-2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's grounded near third. Foul. And Matsui strikes out. No contact. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Extra innings coming here in Arizona.
You can feel the pressure now. You feel the excitement, the energy in the stadium. Late game excitement.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most dangerous hitters in the game, the stakes are raised. Let's see how they handle it.
Here's the 1-0. Swings and misses at the fastball. That'll even the count at 1.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
1-1 pitch. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike 2. One-two pitch coming. He fouls that one off. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Low and a bit outside for a ball. 3-2 now. And here's the 3-2. Hut shot towards the hole. He grabs it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now, Gary, we've had quite a game leading up to this moment, and this could be the defining moment.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers become very intense.
If you talk to both of these managers, Gary, they'd say, I want this pitcher on the mound, and the other would say, I want this hitter at the plate.
Base is empty with one away. And here's the first one. That's in the dirt. He traps it. Here's the 1-0. A liner headed for the hole. And a good throw gets him 2 down. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He bounced out his last time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. One 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0.
Well, anytime one of your middle relievers throws over 45 pitches, you got to wonder how much more he has left. You might want to get someone else up out there.
Fastball called strike 2 and 1. The 2-1 offering. That one's drilled to short, and that is in there. The go-ahead run on board.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
A runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch to him. Takes that high one for a strike. 0-1.
Working ahead in the count in key situations is critical for a pitcher. That first pitch strike could go a long way to getting this guy out.
He delivers. Missed badly with a fastball there. 1-1. Then misses down in the zone. 2-1. A swing line to left center, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, all pitchers are taught to keep the ball down in the strike zone. Not too many hitters can go down and get one right there in that particular spot. But this guy absolutely loves that pitch. That's why he's on base.
Two down. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
There's a swing and a smash. Matsui's there. That'll do it as they put that one away. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Tie game here in Arizona.
Everyone being treated to some intense moments here. A lot of fun.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
And there we go, the winning run on base.
He's talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His 3rd hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
And it rolls around to the top again. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. A runner on first, no outs. First pitch on the way. Strike one. Wilson got him to swing at it. 0-1. Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
Boy, anytime you bring your setup man in and you tell yourself, oh my gosh, he's up over 45 pitches, you have to think that this is not, the outcome is not going to be great.
The 1-1. And he looks at the slider in there, and it's 1-2 now. And this is bounced foul to the left side. And another foul ball.
Well, even though he got ahead in the count here, 1-2 very quickly, you know he's in for a battle because this guy will shorten up just to put it in play. The pitcher has to be at the top of his game, even when he's ahead in the count, to get this guy out.
The pitch popped up, should be playable behind the plate. One away.
Nice play by the catcher that time. Came out of the crouch, picked up the ball, then tossed his mask and made the catch.
6 slide up at the plate again. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
In the box, their third baseman, walked in his last plate appearance. Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Oh, he's trying to steal second.
Ball 2.
And he's in there at second base. Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
And you've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw something in the scouting report. They better hope it doesn't backfire.
Batting, Hideki Matsui. Boy, what a chance he's got here for Arizona. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's Matsui's first look. Fastball just misses. 1-0. 1-0 now. That swung on and flied to right. 2 men have been put away.
In this critical situation, fireworks ready to go off.
He flew out his last time up. Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
You always want to get that first strike in there as a pitcher because now you can execute your plan to put the guy away.
Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to center field. And it falls in there. That's going to be a single. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable game.
And we get a moment here to recognize our player of the game.
And a lot of these times you get multi-hit games, but they really don't mean anything. This one, though, was very important because everything he did constituted them scoring runs. He set the table, he scored runs, and that's why he's our player of the game.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.